In the midst of daily challenges, the seed of a triumph that goes far beyond mere overcoming. Each difficulty carries in itself a divine purpose, guiding us to a new level of fulfillment. Faith, as a lighthouse in darkness, drives us to persist, revealing the hidden beauty in adversity. In this course, we learn to cultivate humility and recognize the value of gratitude, transforming prayer into a moment of dependence and deep connection with the divine. Reports of overcoming renew hope, reminding us that each test is a unique opportunity for growth and preparation for larger victories. By walking the path that connects trials to triumphs, we discover precious teachings in each obstacle. Blessings arise, both in small achievements and in the great milestones, as evidence of a divine plan in action. A resilient faith and firm perseverance open doors previously considered insurmountable. With the practice of humility, we transform pain into learning and anguish into gratitude, while prayer connects us to moments of inspiration and renewal. Stories of transformed lives show us that true victory is built with dedication and courage. To reflect on the passage of trials to triumphs is to recognize the constant presence of the divine in every detail. Faith invites us to see beyond suffering, stimulating a perseverance that makes the challenges steps to personal evolution. In moments of distress, prayer strengthens our hope, arousing a greater purpose. By welcoming each victory with humility, we realize that triumph is not the result of chance, but of a path full of transformative lessons. Thus, each stage of the journey reveals the importance of honoring history itself, encouraging us to follow with determination toward a future full of blessings and achievements. In facing the challenges of life, we realize that each test is inserted into a meticulously drawn divine plan. Nothing happens by chance. Each obstacle invites us to develop faith and recognize the lessons that hide behind the difficulties. Perseverance proves to be indispensable to transform arduous moments into steps towards victory. With the practice of humility, we find that the path drawn by the divine is full of teachings that strengthen our character. Gratitude blooms as we understand that each difficulty contributes to our growth, and prayer is established as a powerful link that connects us to the greater purpose. Reports of transformed lives reinforce the conviction that the divine plan is perfect and inspires us to follow with confidence, honoring each stage of this journey. In reflecting on the divine plan, it becomes clear that the moments of trial are carriers of deep teachings. Faith allows us to see beyond adversity, glimpsing a triumph that is announced on the horizon. Perseverance manifests itself as a vital force that drives us to overcome barriers and to take every opportunity for personal evolution. Humility, in turn, teaches us to recognize that our forces are sustained by a superior purpose. Gratitude, expressed in each small gesture, reinforces the belief that all experiences, however challenging, carry hidden blessings. Prayer in this context acts as a communication channel with the divine, guiding us wisely. Overcoming testimonies illustrate, in an inspiring way, how each difficulty can be transformed into a blessing when lived with dedication and love. The divine plan unfolds in harmony between moments of proof and the celebration of victories. Each experience, even the most challenging, contributes to the strengthening of our faith and building a resilient character. Perseverance reveals that God-drawn paths are full of opportunities to be reborn and grow. Humility allows us to recognize that our trajectory is guided by a greater purpose, while gratitude transforms the journey into a daily practice of recognition for the lessons received. Prayer, as a sacred link, invites us to maintain a constant connection with the divine, opening ways to new blessings. Testimonies of transformed lives attest to the depth of this teaching, inspiring us to live with hope and determination, honoring the divine plan in each step. Joseph's trajectory illustrates uniquely how adversity can prepare the way for a surprising triumph. Even in the face of betrayals and abandonment, his unshakable faith led him to a fate full of blessings. Their perseverance and humility allowed each trial to transform into a lesson, revealing that true strength is born of trust in the divine plan. Constant prayer has served as the basis for your journey, while your inspiring example reinforces the responsibility of turning challenges into opportunities for growth and redemption. In Job's history, we find a narrative that highlights the ability to transform pain into wisdom. Even in the face of devastating losses and deep suffering, Job kept faith and determination. His posture of resilience, expressed through the prayer and humble acceptance of his destiny, shows that adversity can reveal the true value of trust in the divine. Each challenge faced by him has become a lesson on the importance of gratitude, demonstrating that even at the darker moments, triumph can emerge from perseverance and faith. Remembering the journey of the Israelites, we perceive as a people united by faith, transformed trials into marks of overcoming. During long years of desert challenges, each obstacle has become an opportunity to strengthen trust and collective hope. The practice of prayer and humility in the face of adversities were essential to maintaining cohesion and determination. The account of this trajectory shows that, even in the midst of uncertainty, the recognition of the divine plan can turn difficulties into victories, inspiring generations to value each step in the search for a future of blessings and achievements. Every difficulty we face proves to be an opportunity for personal and spiritual growth. Amid adversity, we learn to turn challenges into steps that raise us to new horizons. Faith and perseverance function as engines that drive evolution, while humility teaches us to recognize that each experience, however difficult, brings a valuable lesson. The practice of prayer becomes a refuge, calming the mind and strengthening the heart, allowing gratitude to flourish even in the most stormy moments. Thus, each obstacle becomes an invitation to develop a resilience that translates into lasting blessings and victories. When facing a new challenge, we are invited to renew our faith and see in the trials of our Renaissance seed. The journey of overcoming is not only marked by moments of victory, but also by the ability to transform each experience of learning and growth. Humility and gratitude intertwine, revealing that each lesson absorbed contributes to the construction of a strengthened character. Prayer, in this process, acts as a link between the human and the divine, providing insights and opening ways for overcoming. Thus, personal growth becomes a continuous trajectory, where each difficulty is seen as an opportunity to reinvent and advance toward a fuller life. Each challenge overcome is a seed that, well cared for, blooms in future achievements and inner wisdom. By embracing adversities with courage and determination, we find that growth goes beyond the material aspect, reaching the spiritual and emotional dimension. Faith, coupled with the practice of prayer, teaches us to recognize that each obstacle has a purpose and contributes to our evolution. This transformation manifests itself in the way we face life, converting pain into learning and difficulty in renewed strength. With gratitude and humility, we celebrate every short advance, aware that the path of growth is continuous and full of opportunities for personal improvement and the manifestation of blessings. Faith becomes the solid basis that strengthens us in the face of adversities, while perseverance is the energy that drives us to follow even when the path proves uncertain. In each challenge, the recognition of the divine plan inspires us to transform pain into learning and to renew with renewed hope. Prayer, practiced with sincerity, strengthens our spirit and connects us to the greater purpose, making each obstacle an opportunity for personal growth. With humility, we embrace the lessons that life offers, turning each fall into a new beginning and every victory into a milestone of faith. Maintaining faith, even in the most difficult times, is a continuous exercise that reflects our ability to overcome barriers. Perseverance, cultivated daily, acts as an engine that pushes us forward, allowing each challenge to be seen as an essential stage of the journey. By turning doubts into confidence, we recognize that true strength lies in the union between determination and spirituality. This combination motivates us to always seek improvement, using prayer and the practice of gratitude as instruments to convert each trial into an inspiring achievement. Faith and perseverance walk together, revealing that moments of difficulty can become true milestones of overcoming. With each step taken, confidence in the divine strengthens itself, paving the way for new possibilities and victories. Prayer intensifies this connection, offering a space for reflection where hope is renewed and the spirit strengthens. Thus, with a grateful heart and the determination to transform each challenge into lesson, we celebrate the journey and reaffirm that the true achievement is in persisting with faith, even when circumstances seem unfavorable. When blessings manifest in our lives, we are called to honor them with responsibility and love. Each achievement reveals the generosity of the divine, and it is essential to recognize that these gifts are not just for our benefit, but to be shared. Faith teaches us that each victory carries with it the mission of transforming the well-received into actions of compassion and solidarity. Thus, the practice of gratitude allies with responsibility, encouraging us to invest our achievements for the collective good. In contemplating the abundance we receive, we realize that true prosperity is how we use these gifts to transform lives. Responsibility manifests itself when we decide to act with integrity, using each blessing as a foundation for new achievements. Prayer and reflection strengthen this commitment, reminding us that we are instruments of a greater purpose. In this way, each gesture of gratitude becomes an invitation to propagate the light and inspire change in the world around us. Living responsibly means making a commitment to transform each blessing into a service opportunity for others. Faith and perseverance teach us that true wealth is in generosity and the ability to transform history itself into a legacy of love. By sharing our triumphs, we multiply not only the blessings, but also hope and inspiration. Thus, responsibility with blessings consolidates itself as an essential pillar in the journey of faith, guiding us to an existence full of meaning and contribution to the common good. Humility is the key that allows us to recognize the origin of each blessing in our lives. In practicing gratitude, we make room for the divine plan to be revealed in a subtle and transformative way. When we admit our limitations, we strengthen our ability to receive and value the gifts offered to us. In this context, prayer becomes a sacred moment where humility and gratitude meet, nourishing the spirit and illuminating the way to a fuller life. Looking back and recognizing each trial as a preparation for the coming victories is an exercise of humility that enriches the soul. Gratitude expresses both small gestures and great attitudes, transforms everyday experiences into lessons of love and resilience. The union between faith, humility, and gratitude teaches us that each achievement must be celebrated not only as a personal victory, but as an opportunity to serve and inspire others, reinforcing commitment to the collective good. Each new day is a chance to cultivate humility, recognizing that we are instruments of a greater purpose. The practice of gratitude becomes a powerful tool for turning challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Prayer in this process strengthens the connection with the divine, reaffirming that in recognizing our weaknesses, we make room for true inner transformation. Thus, the synthesis between humility and gratitude builds a solid basis for an existence marked by love, faith, and a constant spiritual awakening. Prayer reveals itself as a sacred refuge, where the soul finds strengths to face adversity. In each prayer, we are invited to dialogue with the divine, discovering an inexhaustible source of inspiration and comfort. Through this act of faith, moments of uncertainty become opportunities for renewal and clarity. Thus, prayer transcends the simple ritual, becoming a vital instrument to transform challenges into achievements, strengthening our determination and expanding our worldview. In the silence that accompanies prayer, we find answers that everyday noise often hidden. It is in this space of introspection that faith reaffirms itself, allowing us to realize that every word of supplication is a step towards overcoming. The daily practice of prayer creates a continuous link with the divine, offering not only breath, but also the courage to turn every difficulty into learning. Thus, prayer becomes a powerful tool that feeds hope and drives us to follow with integrity and purpose. By dedicating moments to prayer, we allow the light of the divine to illuminate our ways, converting proof into lesson and anguish into serenity. Each prayer, made with sincerity, reveals the human capacity to transcend limitations and embrace a future full of possibilities. With prayer, we strengthen not only the spirit, but also the commitment to live in harmony with the divine plane, turning each challenge into a step in a triumph and personal fulfillment. Each experience lived in trials becomes a testimony that illuminates the path of those who still seek light. By sharing our overcoming stories, we reveal how the divine plan operates uniquely in each trajectory. This personal narrative, based on faith and perseverance, inspires and encourages those who face challenges, demonstrating that transformation is possible when the responsibility of growing is embraced. Thus, testimony becomes a powerful tool of influence, propagating hope and determination. By narrating our struggles and achievements, we created a network of inspiration that motivates others to persist, even in the face of adversity. Each sincere account highlights the importance of turning pain into learning and the challenge into an opportunity for evolution. The influence of personal testimony goes beyond the mere communication of facts. She invites the listener to reflect on her own journey and to discover that with faith and dedication, it is possible to rewrite the story. This stream of shared experiences strengthens the community and celebrates human resilience. The power of testimony lies in its ability to transform lives by showing that each obstacle can be overcome with courage and faith. Overcoming stories inspire and arouse the desire to seek a fuller and aligned way with the divine plan. By sharing our victories and learning, we create a legacy of influence that transcends the individual, motivating others to get up and face their own battles with confidence. Thus, testimony and influence intertwine, promoting a network of continuous support and inspiration. The eternal purpose reserved by God is the foundation that illuminates our entire trajectory. Each challenge becomes a unique opportunity for our spiritual improvement, revealing that trials are necessary steps towards a constant evolution. Faith and perseverance shape our character, while prayer and the practice of gratitude connect us to the divine, arousing the conscience of a greater legacy. Testimonies of transformed lives reinforce that when we honor this purpose, we live in full and significant way, integrating each lesson into our personal growth. Growing spiritually means recognizing and embracing the divine plan in each experience, even in the most challenging. Faith instigates us to seek the hidden truth in every obstacle, while perseverance guides us in overcoming the barriers that arise along the way. Through prayer, we strengthen our connection with the divine, and gratitude transforms the difficult times into learning and renewal milestones. Thus, spiritual growth is consolidated as a continuous journey, where each victory, however small, contributes to the construction of a legacy of love, wisdom, and compassion. At each stage of life, the eternal purpose presents itself as an invitation to transcend our limitations and embrace an existence of light and transformation. The union of faith with perseverance drives our evolution, revealing that each challenge is a step towards a deeper understanding of the divine. By practicing prayer and gratitude, we transform the daily experience into a ritual of connection and inspiration that illuminates our ways and strengthens our determination. Thus, living according to the eternal purpose not only enriches our journey, but also makes us agents of change, spreading hope and motivation for all around us. In the midst of a scenario of continuous challenges, a message that touches deep in the hearts of those who refuse to give up. Here, each test becomes a step for a grand victory, revealing that adversities are not punishment, but invitations to a spiritual rebirth. This journey invites you to see beyond difficulties, embracing a divine plan that drives faith, perseverance, and gratitude. As we connect with this message, we realize that success is not limited to material prosperity, but is reflected in the inner transformation and the ability to overcome obstacles with courage and responsibility. It is a call to rewrite its history with humility and determination, turning each challenge into an opportunity for growth and inspiration. Get ready to discover a new chapter of your life, where each step, each prayer, and each achievement come together to build a legacy of faith and continuous evolution. The question is, are you ready to leave the shadows of fear behind and embrace the light of a future full of blessings and achievements? On this journey, we realize that each step from trials to spiritual flowering is an invitation to transformation. Each challenge lives in itself the seed of a victory, demonstrating that the divine plan operates at all times, guiding us to a path of faith, humility, and gratitude. Do you see yourself applying these teachings to rewrite your own history by turning each obstacle into an opportunity for growth? Imagine the impact of sharing your victories and lessons learned, inspiring others to also seek light even at the most difficult times. By integrating prayer, perseverance, and responsibility, Your life can become a living testimony of the transforming force of faith. To close, I leave a special invitation. You connect even more with this current of inspiration. Subscribe, enable notifications, and stay open to each new opportunity to deepen your connection to the divine. So you not only evolve, but it also helps build a community of hope and overcoming, where each blessing multiplies and each challenge becomes a new chapter of triumph.